welcome back to my channel. So today I have got you this look. This look you can wear it if you are planning on attending a farewell event or any family function, reception event kind of thing. This is very simple, but it's also glam looking. You can pair it up with these kind of cotton sarees, and you can just go bold with your eyes and subtle with your lips. So this is basically a simple looking glam look. So if you want to know how I created the look, then please keep on watching. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then please take a moment to subscribe to my channel as well. Now let's just get started. I'm just going to clean up my face once because I have already applied moisturizer early in the morning and I really wanted to start from the beginning. So I'm using my Garnier Micellar water and I'm just taking it in a cotton and I'm just rubbing and taking out all the excess moisturizer that is left out. Now that I have cleaned my face, I'm going to moisturize it. I'm not going to use any toner today because I have already applied toner as soon as I did my first face wash in the morning. I'm just going to use my Plum Tea Tree mattifying moisturizer. So I'm just literally massaging the product into my skin, which is really very important in building a good proper base. So I'm using my Wet n Wild lip balm. I just got this one as a free product from one of my Nykaa purchase, and this one is not my super favorite thing, but it just works for moisturizing your lips. That's it. So I just basically use it when I'm doing my makeup. Now I'm going to do my primer. For primer today I'm using my Colourbar Primer. I definitely do have to try some other new primers, and I just want to finish up these before I buy others. I'm just softly blending the primer on the top part of my skin. I'm just not massaging the product because I want this to be the top layer, so I'm not just massaging it. I'm just gently spreading the product all across my face. Even though this is a very good primer for oily skin, I would really like to set this with a little bit of loose powder like I'm doing these days, like recent days. So I'm using some random powder that I had. Today I'm using my banana powder from Makeup Revolution. I'm just taking a powder brush, tapping the product and taking out all the excess like that, and I'm lightly going to pat the powder into my skin. Take out all the excess powder, because if you have excess powder and on the top of this if you apply foundation, it's going to cake up real bad. Even if you have oily skin, it will cake up. And if you want a dewy finish, please avoid doing this step because this will give you a super matte finish. Now my primer is set. I'm going to jump on to my next favorite thing, favorite step. That's my color correcting step. This saves me a lot. I'm just applying my LA Girl orange corrector all over my face, like on the usual areas where I have pigmentations and discolorations. Only those areas are targeted. I'm just going to blend everything with my fingers first. Then I'll just take my damp beauty sponge and take out all the excess from my face. For foundation today, I'm using my Huda Beauty Faux Filter foundation, and since I said I need a good matte finish today, I'm using this. This one is a super matte foundation. The shade I use here is Chocolate Mousse. I'm just dotting this all over my face like that first, and I'm just going to blend it out with a buffing brush. And I just want one teeny tiny bit, and I'm just going to cover my forehead and my under eye area a bit. So I just blended everything out. Now I'm just gonna go with a little bit of concealer, very little bit of concealer, and this one is C13 from Makeup Revolution, which is like a beautiful shade for my skin tone. This has a teeny bit of orange to it, so it just balances out any grayness on my face after the foundation application, because this foundation oxidizes on my skin super bad. So I just want something to balance everything, and I'm using this one right here to balance it. So I'm using my same brush that I used to blend my foundation, and I'm blending the concealer. I'm going to quickly set this with some powder. For powder today, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me loose powder, and I'm going to use my sponge for that. This is going to be super bright. I thought of removing the excess with the powder. I totally forgot, but it's okay. Let me do this now. Now this would look super uneven, but that's what I want. I just want this to sit on my skin for some time. Meanwhile, I'm going to finish my eyebrows. For eyebrows, I'm using my MAC eyebrow pencil in shade Spiked. It's been a while since I last used this, so I'm just going to use this. This one is a brown eyebrow pencil, and I'm just going to draw and line my eyebrows with this first. Now that I gave a good shape to my eyebrows, I'm going to intensify them with my favorite Miss Claire eyebrow cake. And I'm just going to take the darkest shade, and I'm just going to work only on this part because this is the only part that I want to be more intense. Eyebrows are done for now. I'm going to set my eyelids with some concealer here. I'm using my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in shade Medium Tawny, which is like a beautiful lighter shade for me. And I'm using this as my eyeshadow base. I'm also kind of correcting my eyebrows, the lower part of my eyebrows. That's the brow bone area with the same concealer. I'm just taking my brush, same foundation brush, and blending everything into my skin. I'm just taking my powder brush and kind of slightly dabbing the lid area just to make sure my eyelid is not too wet. For eyeshadow today, I'm using my Morphe 25A palette. Yeah, 25A palette. So I'm just going to take first this lighter brown on a denser blending brush, and I'm just going to work this on my crease area. So next I'm taking this shade right here, and I'm just working this on my transition area like that. I'm also taking this to the inner 1/3 of my eyelids because I'm just going to create a halo eye look. I'm taking my Saharan palette from Juvia's, which is like one of my favorite palettes at the moment, and I'm taking this dark, black shade, literally just very lightly, very lightly and gently dabbing the brush. I just literally dabbed it like for 3 to 4 times, that's it. Okay, fine. So I'm just working this on the inner corner and the outer V part. Next, for the lid part, I'm going to use Kia from the same Saharan palette. I'm going to take this shade with my fingers, and I'm just going to press it on my eyelids, on the center part. Now I'm going to intensify my lower lash line. For that, I'm going on with the same transition color from my Morphe palette. Then I will be using my black shade from the same Juvia's palette, and I'm just going to intensify my lower lash line. So next I'm going to set my face with some compact powder. So I'm using my Classic Tan shade from LA Girl pressed powder range. I'm slightly going to contour my face today. For that, I'm using Cocoa shade from LA Girl Cosmetics. I'm literally touching the product with my brush because this is super pigmented, and this is like a good contour shade for my face. I'm slightly going to contour the jawlines, my cheekbones. You could see how pigmented this is, and also this part, and a very slight bit on the sides of my nose, very slightly. So next I'm going to add some blush, and for blush I'm using this palette from NYX. So next, for highlighting today, I'm using this golden shade from the same NYX palette, and I'm going to highlight my face. This is like a beautiful subtle highlighter, very subtle highlighter. I'm just going to slightly take the highlighter to my brow bone as well. So for my lips today, I'm going to use some kind of a brown color. So I'm using Chai from Nykaa's liquid lipstick range. For the eyes, I'm using my Face's Magneteyes kajal, and I'm going to tightline my upper and lower waterline, slightly intensifying the lower lash line as well, like that, with the same kajal. For mascara, I'm using my Loreal Lash Paradise mascara. So So I just applied some falsies and I definitely want to intensify my crease part a bit. So I'm using a darker brown shade from the same Morphe palette and I'm going to intensify my crease area. Just taking another brush and cleaning up the outer ends of the transition part just to make it look more well blended. So I'm going back to my Saharan palette and taking the Kia shade and pressing the product into the lid just to intensify. The look is almost done. I'm just quickly going to change my hairstyle for today's look. So that's it for today's look, guys. I have created this hairstyle and you guys must have seen this. It's very simple. I just curled this part alone because I have semi-curly hair at the back of my head. So I don't really have to put so much effort curling my hair. So I just curled only this part and with that the look is complete. I hope you all like the look. And this earpiece was gifted from one of my Instagram followers. They sell these kind of jewelry. So if you are interested, you can definitely check that page out. I will be linking the links in the description box below. Also the links for all the products will be given in the description box below. You can definitely check that out. And if you have any other video requests, please do let me know in the comment section below and I will see you all in my next one. Bye. Now let's just get started.
Action.